Hey, this is Peter Gertie from GenX Pro, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to create an AI avatar that you can reuse in any shot you can imagine. Whether that's UGC style of videos or business videos, you'll be able to place this avatar exactly as you want and generate a high quality talking AI avatar videos. So let me go through this process step by step. As you can see right now, I'm inside of the GenX Pro app, Avatar Studio. And by the way, you can download this free app via the link in the description. So just click the link, download the app, and you can follow along as I'm showing you this step by step. So once you are inside of the app, you want to go to the Avatar Studio, which is located right here. And inside of the Avatar Studio, what do you want to do? You want to either find a source image, that's an image that you found online, or if you have generated some images before, you can select one of those images that you generated before. Let's type in maybe woman. Let's do a little search. Maybe you can find an image. Let's use this one, okay? This looks pretty solid. So let's use this image as an anchor, right? So we need to select an anchor. And as I said before, you can go to places like Pinterest, find an image, or simply upload your own if you want to. But for your own image, we are going to be using the clone feature, which I'm going to cover in a separate video. So you want to make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can always get the latest videos. Now, we have selected the image and we have now an option to choose resemblance. Do we want this to be a high resemblance, some resemblance, or ultra high resemblance, which is basically matching the style or look of the subject? Now, in this case, because this is probably a generated image, I'm going to use high resemblance, so not ultra high, and I'm going to just click analyze this image. So what's going to happen right now? The model is going to look at the image, it's going to analyze it, and it's going to build the image anchor profile. And then from that profile, we will have a prompt where we can generate the actual base image that we can kind of anchor as a main avatar image. So let's just wait for a few moments as this is being generated, and then we will take a look at the prompt. So here, as you can see, the prompts are ready. So we have the subject description right here, and you can obviously go through this, read through this, see what's there. And then what's most important, what I highly recommend for you to do is read this prompt candidate, right? So as it says, it's a prompt candidate, so you can actually edit anything you want here. You can change anything you want here. You can even delete this entire prompt and replace it with something else, but that would kind of defeat the purpose. But the key thing is that you want to simply go through this, edit everything out that's not kind of interesting to you or that doesn't match what you want to build. And then once you are happy with the prompt, you can go for the base generation. Now, when it comes to the base generation, you can select a multi-model option, which gives you the 3 best image generation models at the moment of recording this video. And then you can select how many number of samples you want to generate, or you can simply go with one model. And I would recommend kind of the 4 images that you generate. And for kind of at this moment in time, I think Nano Banana Pro is one of the best models to generate, even surpassing GPT Image 2, because it kind of is too creative. So it kind of doesn't really follow instructions that well. It just tries to kind of inject something. And so you need to be kind of creating very sophisticated prompts of what you don't want. But other than that, you can select any of these models, test them out, see them out, and just pick the best one, right? So in my case, I'm going to go with this single Nano Banana Pro, 4 images. Let's just create the base. We click the button. It's now going to schedule the work. And as you can see, there are 4 images being generated. You can also see this happening here in the activity center. You'll see all of these images being generated. And meanwhile, while you wait for all this, you can go and explore everything else. You can use the agent. You can use different features inside of the app, generate images, videos, voice, audio, look at the recent conversations, or check your avatars like here. So whatever you need, you can do that in parallel, so you don't actually have to wait. Now, I can see that we have one image ready, so let's just go and see what that image looks like. So this is kind of the first base image that has been generated. So there is kind of some resemblance, obviously, and we will wait for the other 3 to be generated as well. But as I said, while you are waiting, you can do something. You don't have to sit and wait. You can work on something else. Like, for example, you can go to the chat and work with the prompts, coming up with different prompts for the project that you are building. All right, so now we have some bases coming in. So here is another one, and here is another one. Okay, and we have one more left. So if I would look at this, so I would say which one I would pick. Okay, so this one definitely not. This is a good candidate. Maybe this one looks better. I would say this one is my winner right now. And let's see this one. Yep, so I would say either this one or this one. Both are very solid candidates, right? So let's maybe pick this one as an anchor. So we are going to select that as an anchor. And now we click continue. And this is going to take us to the place where we can generate different pauses, right? And this is very important because you want to have different angles for your avatar so that you can have the consistency over time. So definitely the ones I recommend is close up, over the shoulder, walking, seated maybe, and 3-4, both of those. And then you can think about, you know, maybe side as well, or maybe half body. In this case, we have the half body already, so we can take maybe full body. And then portrait, we kind of already have that. We can generate it as well, but I wouldn't say it's mandatory. Okay, but let's select all of these because this is kind of the video. Let's select all of them. So these are 10 images. We're going to generate all these pauses. Let's just see how they look like for this particular avatar. And then we can select the ones that we want to save as anchors for the future use. Okay, so now, as you can see, again, we have 10 jobs scheduled, and we will be able to give this avatar a name, whatever we want. That helps us to remember the subject. But now let's just wait for these to finish. And now, as you can see, we have the first one coming in. So this is a close-up, pretty solid, pretty matching what was there on the anchor. So let's just wait further for others. All right, so as you can see, we have all the images generated. So here is a front portrait. Here is the half body. We have seated as well. We have profile. We have over the shoulder. So all of these are solid. And here, one thing I noticed is that it generated kind of the same right and left. So I would kind of save this one. But actually, she's smiling in one and not smiling in another one. So I would maybe just disable this one, not use it. And now we can give it a name. So let's say Maria version 1. This is going to be my avatar. So I'm going to save this. And now, as you can see, the avatar is saved. And we can go to our avatars here at the top. And as you can see, here is my avatar. Now, once you generate the avatar, you can obviously review all the looks here, as you can see, like this, right? And what you can do now is create different look, right? So actually, what I was showing you, these are different pauses that we generated, right? And now we are going to create looks. And you can create looks in different ways. You can use our built-in templates. So for example, you can place a subject inside of this studio. You can add also a custom outfit if you want to, right? So you can place the subject in the studio. So let me generate this, right? And you can also, what you can do, you can select a custom look, pick any image, and then basically prompt, like describe the scene and describe the, for example, clothing that you want the subject to wear. And you can create a reusable look exactly with that, right? And that's very important because once you generate that look, you can then repeat that look across all the videos afterwards. Regardless whether you create one video or 100 videos, you'll have the same look that you selected. Now let's just see here. We have the look created. And as you can see, she's nicely placed into the studio, and now you can generate a video very easily with that look. And obviously you can create as many looks as you want. You can do customizations, different style, different place, right? Now what I want to show you right now is where you can use these looks immediately. So first, you can go to the chat here at the top, and you can select avatar looks right here. So for example, you select the looks from this, and now you can describe whatever you want to generate, or you can go directly to say video tab and basically generate a video. You can attach, for example, a voiceover and generate the video, right? And another place where you'll be able to use it is going to be pod shorts. So you go to the pod shorts, and we have the avatar podcast system built in, and I'll kind of cover this in a separate video. But here, essentially, you'll be able to select the avatar, you'll be able to select the look you generated, and then after providing all the rest of the settings, you'll be able to create a pod short with talking avatar, which is very, very popular on TikTok and Instagram. So that's essentially how you create an AI avatar that you can then use in different videos, regardless whether you are generating UGC style of videos or you're creating a business professional videos or podcast videos. You can reuse those looks over and over and over again. So that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to the GenX Pro channel so you get the next video once it comes out. Also check our previous videos. You can learn a lot how the GenX Pro application works. And also make sure to download the free app, top it up with credits, and start to generate different types of videos or images, or use the Beast Agent mode to power your entire business with a single application. So that's it for this video. I'll talk to you in the next one.